Welcome ou bienvenue, welcome. Not au cabaret, but at this presentation of the Danish Wadden Sea island Fanø. We've decided to do this presentation in English language as the widest denominator. We will start in the main city or village of Nordby, commence around the rest of the island in order to end up in the southern village of Sønderho. This is from the weekly Saturday morning market in Nordby, but there are other markets like the weekly Sunday morning market in Sønderho. In addition to the maritime heritage and the traditional costumes, this museum features these beautiful miniature models of the villages Nordby and Sønderho as they would have looked in the year 1890. Offering a unique historic transparency, here the then shipyard centrally in Nordby. Here we are in Sønderho, the art museum at the back. This is from the Street Theatre Festival, but during the season there is a true multitude of festivals, so please check out what might be on offer during your stay. Nordby Marina, always worth a visit, if only to sense the ambience and look at the boats. The annual celebration in Nordby of the traditional costumes and the traditions. Here the shepherd boy announcing that he will come along in order to collect the livestock to be brought to the common.
Hold op.
This museum reflects domestic life, the maritime link, agriculture in the olden days. Charming individual tours are offered at your discretion, so please visit. The traditions are also honored at the weekly Wednesday late night event during the season. Offering you a few wintry shots presenting the beautiful church building of Nordby. There's also a church in Sønderho, and they're both unique in their own way, which you may appreciate visiting. After this, we will leave not only Nordby, but the island itself, even if we are actually walking on the grain seabed during low tide. Here we benefit from the traditional Wadden Sea vessel Rebecca of Fanø, but many places you can simply walk off the island and onto the mudflats between the island and the mainland in order to pick up large oysters like this one. This, of course, preferably during the oyster season. Guided tours are offered, as well as in order to see the seals, which may be more relevant during the summer season. You're welcome. Moving back on the island and into the plantation, the forest playground offers a multitude of challenges for children of all ages. Picnic, barbecue and toilet facilities are available. Here the fairy tale corner.
Einrüstung mir dafür danken. Und dann jagte er fort durch die Berge und hielt sie vorn auf dem Pferd. Und die Jäger jagten.
On Fanø, hills are called mountains, and a few hundred meters northwest of the forest playground you'll find Pælebjerg, or Pole Mountain if you like. It offers a beautiful view in a beautiful nature setting. The summer cottage area of Renby to the north. At the foot of the mountain, towards the sea, this beautiful lake. During World War II, Denmark was occupied by Germany, and Fanø was heavily fortified in order to prevent the Allies from invading via the strategically important port of Esbjerg. And the bunkers are visible all over the island. Here from a large munition bunker. Guided tours are offered. Along the east coast you will find a string of dog decoy ponds. From the north, Tjerndal, Elbow Bay, Sønderho Old and Sønderho dog decoy ponds. Here we'll focus on Sønderho Old dog decoy pond. Originally the ponds were designed in order to trap wild birds, and they are in fact elaborate traps to do just that. Here time does not permit an explanation as to how it all works, but there is information available at the site, and you may also find explanation on the homepage of the pond, or for that matter from the Fanø VideoGuide, which can be found on YouTube and from where this footage originates. A unique site, a unique story, and a must on Fanø. During the latter part of June, you may be lucky that your visit coincides with the annual Kite Flyers meeting, gathering thousands of enthusiasts from all over the world. Wind sports are allowed at a long stretch of the beach between Sønderho and Renby. Fanø is considered one of the best places in the world for these activities. And even if many of these disciplines obviously require both training and gear, it is possible to rent a so-called blow cart, which should be relatively easy to maneuver. These are the blow carts, not the guy falling out of the sky. And two-seater versions are available, making it possible to bring a child. At Fanø Bad, some huge beach villas bears witness to a glamorous past. Since the cradle of tourism as such, at the latter parts of the 1800s, this was developed as a huge international, luxurious beach and holiday resort. A number of huge hotels and villas were erected, attracting guests from places like Copenhagen, Berlin, Hamburg, Vienna and Great Britain, from royalty, nobility and the absolute upper class. One of the attractions were large international motor races on the beach. And in 1923, the famous British race driver Malcolm Campbell reached an unofficial world speed record in one of the first Bluebird cars. Another major attraction was Fanø Golflinks, Denmark's first golf course, which was also relatively early in terms of golf on the European mainland. Today, miniature golf is also available. This brings us to our final destination, Sønderho, recently celebrated as the most beautiful village in Denmark. The Tiles or Fliesen Museum, which also doubles as a restaurant. Some of the other restaurants of Sønderho, as well as the Old Inn from 1722. Akova is an old navigational point which has recently been re-erected as a potent landmark for this beautiful village. The site also offers a nice view of the village and surroundings. The windmill also refurbished during recent years. Since the 1800s, Fanø has housed a colony of artists, and the art museum exhibits the paintings with relation to the island. and at the same time offers a unique historical perspective. Again, celebrating the traditions and the beautiful traditional costumes, this time in Sønderho, the bridal party. We could only ever bring a few clippings of what Fanø has to offer. But please seek additional information from the video guide itself, offered on YouTube. We thank you for your attention and hope that you will have a fabulous stay on our beautiful island.